All of these logs have been cut since, well, the latest was last year, September. So they've been down at least 6 months, but they're all dry, relatively. And I'll go from the left to the right, identify them, tell you the length of them. That first log is a piece of ash. I don't know the variety of the ash, but it's 13 foot from the tip to the butt. You can see the shape of it. It's 13 feet long. The next one is Norway maple, and that is 11 feet from the tip to this end. So that would once again be number 2 right there. That butt on that is about 5-6 inches. Next one is a piece of cherry. This piece is ash. This is a piece of cherry. You can see I was goofing around, just took an axe to it and cleared off some of the bark that had died back. Was just looking at that as a nice piece to work with. That's a piece of cherry there. I would say that's 11 or 12 feet from that end to this tip. I'm not counting any longer. Just identify them. That's a piece of Norway maple. And this one is Norway maple. So you can see the length. That's about a 9-foot piece, but it's been cut. So that would have to be trimmed back to here at least. Whatever you wanted to do with that, strip the bark, carve it, I don't care. Same with this one. This is a real solid piece of cherry. And there's no real damage on the outside. There's this piece right there. But that's not bad. Other than that, everything's pretty intact on that. You can see all the small pieces lying in among here. A lot of pieces for pipes and little turning pieces. That'd be great legs for a table. Those are, I don't know, I think they're hawthorn, but I'm not sure. I don't remember, but I love the color. They've got that real light color that's in there. 3 pieces would make a great stool. That one has a crotch in it. I didn't notice that, but they would work. And this last piece of cherry, I think is heavy. This would square up on the bottom. And if that were stood up, you can imagine what that would look like. It'd be a great bed headboard post. You know, you could carve that up, clean it up. Very nice piece of wood. Well, whatever you would want to do with any of those, if you have an interest, all I have to do is clean them up, you know, trim those down a little bit, shorten them to whatever your specification is, put a tag on them and ship them. No big deal.